So we're back at it again. Uh, as you see from the title, I'm going to talk about something. So, your mind is betraying you. I'm going to let a couple people hop in here. I know it's a bit early for most of the states right now, but I want to go over this real quick for you all. And mostly this is for replay purposes. So, if you're watching this on live, thank you. If you're watching this on replay, stay tuned. We're going to get into it, okay? So, first things first, guys. We need to understand something about the human mind, okay? So 99% of our brain, right, our conscious and subconscious, is basically the collective brain, right? Because as humans, we all come with the same body parts and eyeballs and all that stuff, right? Now, with that being said, the human mind has experienced everything in human experience. So that's starvation, famine, war, uh, you know, all these crazy animals and things like that. And because of that, our mind is negative biased, okay? Because our minds, our brains, our subconscious, whatever you want to call it, is set up to avoid pain and avoid suffering at all costs, okay? So this inherently makes you think in a negative way. This inherently makes you avoid risk as well. Now, here's the thing, right? So in the modern times we're living in now, most of the things we do are not that risky, right? But because the human mind is having a conversation with your mind, okay, like I said, 99% of this, 98, 99% of your brain is the collective brain, but that 2% is you, right? And so that 98% is actively influencing you as you go towards your goals. All right. So what does that mean, guys? That means you get scared. That means you procrastinate. That means you talk yourself out of things. Some of the goals that you want. Oh, I can't do that. I'm this. I'm that. Right. And that's not you. All right. You got to learn how to separate what is you and what is the collective human mind. All right. So if you know it's something that you want, you have to speak loudly in that conversation that you're having with yourself. You have to speak loudly and say, "Look, this is what I want. I don't care what the risks are." Okay? Because I know you're trying to keep me safe, mind, but this is where I'm trying to go. These are my goals, right? And so, how do we overcome that 98%, right? And that's going to be through listening, writing, talking, and taking action. Okay? So you need to be listening to positive audio at least 1 hour per day. If you feel like you're a negative person already and you have a negative mind, you need to listen to positive audio all day long, okay? We're going to talk about extremes because we want to get somewhere, okay? So we need to do something that's extreme. Listen to positive audio all day long. I'm not talking about positive music. I'm not talking about gospel music. I'm talking about audio books, motivational things, things that make you feel good and feel positive, okay? That's the first thing. Next thing, guys, you need to be writing down your goals daily, okay? So this is how it's going to look. You're going to take a timer. You're going to put 1 minute on the clock or 2 minutes on the clock. You're going to write down all your goals on your phone or on paper. And then once that 2 minute timer stops, that's it. And then you're going to do it again the next day. Okay? Writing reinforces what you believe. All right? So the next thing, guys, is talking. You need to be talking to people who are doing what you want to do. Okay? Now, if you can't talk to them, like it's a big famous person, you need to be watching what they do and writing. Okay? Then, now for the people in your circle, right? So if mom and dad aren't supporting your goals or your spouse isn't, that's okay. You don't have to break up with that person or stop talking to them. You just need to get around people. You need to get around an environment of people who you can talk to about the goals that you have, all right? And that's where things like the internet come in at, okay? So obviously during this, what we got going on right now, the internet is going to be your best friend in getting in groups of people who are going towards the same place. Because once we start to go the same place as somebody else go, we get collective momentum, and it helps us go towards our goals. And the next thing, guys, is taking action. All right, this is the most important part. Because you're retraining your mind and you're drowning out that negative mindset that we get from the collective, the human collective brain, right? Once you're drowning that out with action and talking and writing and listening daily, the fear that you're hearing and feeling and the negative thoughts are going to begin to get drowned out, and you begin to go where you're trying to go, and you become a more positive person. All right, I hope y'all got something from that. This is what I've done over the years, over the last 7, 8 years, to get where I've gotten and where I want to go. Okay, I hope this helps y'all. Y'all have a good day. I'll talk to y'all soon.